Alright, I'm here. Oh, right, that swaps the pages in room light. Fuck. Oh, well, not much I gotta do about that. It's also not even like that big of a deal. It's not like I'm gonna be hitting those when I think, useful is gonna be happening. It shouldn't be that much of a problem. But yeah, we're playing old school RuneScape today because I got back into working on my one chunk character. Well, I was trying to get my spine and hips to play nice. I've been working on the absolutely insane level 70 smithing task. I have made some actual progress. Might as well bring that up. I'm not kidding when I say it swaps the pages. This is not what I was intending to do. Yeah, no, we've been going for a while. In case it wasn't obvious. This is what things look like right now. As you can see, mining's still going. It's gonna gain more levels before I'm done with this shit. But smithing is at 58. I think when I logged back in the first time it was at 54, so it has made progress. Shit is just really fucking weird. I'm currently working on just getting as many iron bars as I can. I'm gonna get this to 40 and then I'm gonna go actually smith them. That is not happening today, though. Obviously. I got a loop half of a key from a mystery box of all things, from a random event. And I also now have this fucker from a beginner clue. So we've got a bit more collection shit going on. Also, I got one of the mime emotes. Things have been going. Nothing else. See, by the fact that I have a giant pile of crap in here. While we're talking about this, here's what things look like still. It hasn't changed since the last time I streamed it. I'm just a bit closer to some of these than before. Though now there's alternate tasks. It's still the exact same level. That's not the difference here. It's just, here's another item you can do instead. So, yeah, it's not like it's hard to make a studded leather body, but I might make the shield instead just because it might be a smidge easier than having to run back up to an anvil. I have to go up there anyways, so, I don't think that's a problem. Because we still have a few quest things, which I might also get done today. We'll see. The problem is I have to move around my clues. The clues are a bit stupid right now. We're gonna work on getting 41 crafting today, I think, is the plan. Maybe? Just a little? Just so I can do something besides mining on stream? God, I cannot look at this thing. Here we go. Yeah, it's either... Oh, that clue that's about to die, that one's a dead one to me anyway, so don't worry about that one. So we're just looking at that being like, Lily, go check the clues. Yeah, no, we're fine. Yeah, I can either make the hard leather shield, which is the exact same level now. Which is neat. Kinda neat. I don't think I have studs right now. I have bronze nails, though. Bronze nails, I have an oak shield. I'm right next to the NPC that can make me leather. Actually, hold on. Let me go talk to that dude first, because I don't know what he needs specifically. I think it's this dude. Yeah. 3 coins. And I'm guessing 1 hide then? Yeah, no, we might do the alternative task then, just so I don't have to leave. Leather bodies are not hard for me to find, I can tell you that much right now, but, I've already equipped the studded one, because I think that was required in here. I have all the best in slot tasks done. Studded chaps were in here. Yeah, studded chaps are in here, I don't remember if the other one was. Well, that's whatever. Yeah, no, all the best in slot ones were already done, including the one I had to backlog due to finding out that apparently that quest was not actually possible. That was cool. Thanks, game. They may have fixed that one because the quest is still in my backlog, and it doesn't list any relevant NPC. So I'm wondering if they got my message and fixed it, so it's not actually technically there anymore. I sure hope so, because that was such a weird one. It's not even their fault that it was wrong. It's just it was all buggered up because at some point they changed it. Jagex changed the NPC and fucked everything up. My chisel. Let's take care of these first. That's what I have anyways. Still collecting gemstones just because, yeah. Any amount of crafting EXP is better than nothing. I don't think I'm going to try fighting with the gemstone trader right now, though. It's tedious. Question, what would do me better though? Maybe making rings? Do I still have a bunch of gold rings on me is the question. 36, so... Yeah, hold on. What do I have for rings right now? I do not have any gold rings right now. I've already converted everything. Alrighty then. So that answers my question. Hopefully this is the right inventory, because I do not fucking remember. I can fuck up as much as I want. I have plenty of gold. This is what happens when you get a ridiculous smithing task. I may actually need the gemstones on me is what it is. Like I said, it's been a while, and it's not like I can click in-game to bring up the information. Maybe a plugin, but if there is, I don't have it. In which case, we're gonna have to split this a bit. Okay. Ow. God damn it. Not all. Oh yeah, that's better. My character will be glad when they can stop sticking their head in a furnace. yeah, we're gonna do this because it's a lot more relaxing than what my other possible plan was, which was possibly 14 PvP. I might do that later tonight on my own, but all right now. Okay, that did go into the right spot. But yeah, I've said it last time I streamed. I have tried the new PvP map, the new Frontlines map. I do have some minor complaints with it, but it's definitely better than Shatter. But that doesn't take much effort. Shatter's just fucking absolutely useless. Doesn't take much to be better than the worst map in the game. It does result in a lot of massive brain dead stupidity on certain sections. I tell you that much. Or a few times where you see people standing on the node despite the fact that he's, in fact, not a good idea. And it's just gonna result in them wasting their time and dying immediately. It also kind of forces the team to actually work together because the fastest way to cap the node is to have at least 3 people there. Assuming you're not being contested at all. It's also going a lot faster than I thought it would. Holy shit. I'm so used to being so egregiously high on the one level. I'm not really prepared for things to go quickly. We've already gained 2. So I'm used to that bullshit that is my mining and smithing. It takes hours to get that mining level to budge. Again, that's because I still only have the bronze pickaxe. I have had no luck finding anything. I have found things that are not pickaxe upgrades. That's basically it. Oh, also I adjusted my, the automated point my sprint turns on. Because it was making it easier to avoid getting disrupted on smelting. I set it to 30. Basically, it's just been causing fewer problems. That's it. That's all it is. Also, I have to remind myself I can also string jewelry items as well. I have plenty of like balls of yarn sitting around. I think that's what it was I needed. So we can also do that. And if I'm starting to run out of materials, I don't think I'm really truly gonna run out of materials here. Yeah, unfortunately right now, I have 2 easy clues that I'm juggling, so moving them around is going to be a slight pain in the ass. Yeah, we'll get this done today. And then at least I can say I got a task done today. Then again, I'm probably going to go get those quests activated. We have like 3 separate quest steps to take care of. Damn it, I was hoping it would let me look in that as long as I had the mold. No, no, it will not. Nice to hear something that doesn't feel like it's gonna give me an aneurysm for once. Though granted, going through the raids for the first time wasn't too bad. I've seen so much worse. Shit, I saw so much worse just trying to get the extra item off Vant Fatale later that evening. So I quite literally spent the entire rest of the night trying to get it. Which was, you know, fun. Actually had groups wipe out on that fight multiple times in some cases. I don't know how I got through it kind of casually on stream that day. Because boy did the parties get consistently dumber as the night went on. Game? Hi? Hello? Oh, I ran out of gemstones. Alright. Go from here. So like I said, I could always potentially string some of these. I don't think that's... Well, it's extra actions based off of... Wow, that is an odd sound. Okay, game. You okay? It's like, it'll give me extra actions, if nothing else. Okay, the EXP isn't that terrible. Never mind. I've certainly seen worse. $30 apiece, fairly quick. Okay, stringing them isn't worth much, but, like, I might as well. Not like I lack for materials. Yeah, no, stringing him's kind of worthless. Really gonna throw up that actions left number. Eh, oh well. I'm also gonna have to run back soon and check on the clues. I left them over next to the mine. Hi. Why is it always Evil Bob? Sir! Why is it always you? Oh, what the fuck? I don't think he's brought me here before. Wow, that was fast. Ow. But I thought that was it. Holy shit, game. How many times do I have to do this? Come here, you. Seriously, I don't think I've seen this one before. Quickly escape the prison with Pete. I'll say. Not bad. At least it's not fishing EXP I can't use right now. Again. Oh boy, is it almost always fishing EXP. I didn't have Snapdragons yet. Yeah, I'm probably better off doing something else than this one. Well, maybe the amulets on their own, but stringing them is just so pointless. bracelets seem to always require the gem unless I missed it. Ah, yeah, no, there it is. That actually needs to be on all now. And I gotta go check on the clues. Let me do this round and then we'll head out there. Okay, that's slightly less. Maybe I should go back to the ambulance. Ah, no. Honestly, does it really matter at this point? I'm not even 100% sure. Part of the problem is I'm, like, lazy, don't feel like world hopping to mess with the gem stall trader right now. It's like, that's always an option. Like, it's over there. It's just, I basically have to world hop constantly. And that's assuming somebody's not doing that already. If somebody's doing that already, it's not really an option anymore. There we go. Apparently I haven't made bracelets. Go figure. Yeah, no, we're gonna go check on the clues to make sure they don't disappear. Though, to be fair, losing that beginner one wouldn't be the worst, because I think it's Charlie the Tramp, and that one's only got like a 50% chance of being one I can use. Yeah, just to be annoying. If it spawns any of the fish ones, I can't do it. Everything else, no problem. But if it spawns the fish task, there's nothing I can do about it. It's just gone. Wait, tiaras might be an option. Fix the clues. Jewelry, though? It's not... Yeah, no, there it is. Never mind. They require silver, though, which is also, like, totally fine. Looks like Saribot's working. I wasn't 100% sure because I had to reauthorize it last stream. It's like, nothing interesting happened. So I didn't get to see it bonk anybody. Which would have, 100% confirmed it was working. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay. We'll go with this to 41 then. I find it funny that this game technically has EXP decimal points. In case everybody's wondering why I'm getting 52, 53. It's because technically it's 52.5. The game's just weird like that. I don't know why they decided to do decimal points for EXP. I don't know, it just seems like extra work to me. Oh yeah, we'll be done real quick. And then I have to grab my hammer, grab some steel, and I have to go back up the Varrock. Oh, and the leather body. Like I said, I could just do the alternative version and do the shield instead. Yeah, no, that might not be the worst idea. Oh god, sun's coming up. No! Can't see. Can't see. Too bright. Hold on. What did the website say? It has the actual... the link to the actual information I need. Alternative hard leather shield. I need 2 hard leather, 1 oak shield, and 15 bronze nails. I think I have bronze nails right now. That it changes into hard leather shield. Oh yeah, no, I have plenty of bronze nails. Hopefully I can do that without having to get the anvil, because if that's the case, I still have the same problem. And I have 3 cowhide, so yeah, no, we're fine to do it that way. And I don't have to go very far. I'd realized they had alternative tasks sooner, then I could have just set it to that to begin with. And not have to worry. Again, it's not like it would be hard to get a leather body. There is literally one in my accessible chunks in Varrock that spawns on a table. Every time I get that task from Charlie the Tramp on Beginner Clues, I just go and grab that. Which, ironically, the last time he made me do that, the beginner chest had a leather body in it. Go figure. Fuck's sake. Yeah, just twist the knife in there. Hello, Laszlo. How's it going? I can't see chat very well, by the way. The sun came up and it's too bright. It's way too bright outside. I hate it when it's wintertime. Could be a lot better. I've gone through a lot of shit for like the past 2 months. At least able to sit in my computer chair again. Things have been improving, but boy do I wish some shit didn't happen. Yay! Now we can make the shield. I just have to grab the cowhides. Hopefully it says 1 for 1. This way. This way. And again, it's not like it'd be that hard to kill some cows. He's going through the freaking door again. Oh, right, I needed coins. This is a service, dummy. Not really, no. I've had a couple long breaks. Hold on, I just realized, how do I actually put this together, though? I need a hammer. It doesn't specify otherwise. Okay. Yeah, I think I started this account like 2 years ago now. Huh. I now have a hard leather shield. Okay, that didn't bring it up. There I go. It's on the wiki. Whoops. Hold on. What's that? So we did the alternative task. Instead of the leather body, we did hard leather shield. So that is complete. Just wanted me to do a task at 41, basically. I think we'll go reset my clues and then get the quest tasks out of the way. What the fuck is Tobin? Alright. I don't know what I'm doing on this one. Then again, do I ever really know what I'm doing? No. Honestly, no. This game is such an oddity in, like, just MMOs in general. Like, nothing was telling me I had to hit the hammer on the oak shield, and suddenly I get the upgraded one. I got the hard leather shield. Wiki just said I needed a hammer, it didn't say hit the shield with it. Alright. Also, if anybody's curious as to why the clues are oddly set up, that beginner one is the Charlie the Tramp one. Whenever I have 3, I have to do that first, just in the off chance that it's impossible to complete. You know, weird chunk rules and all that. Champ is becoming the bane of my existence with this account. I just realized. Now I have a 50-50 shot of that beginner clue step just being impossible. And Jagex at some point changed its "you can't start the Shield of Arav" quest off of him. Wait, how did I unlock a new music track? What did I pass through? Excuse me? Game? Hello? How and why? I've been through here before. What set it off? It's because I'm whining about Charlie. That is so weird. Alright, what was I trying to start? Because I'm being dumb apparently. It's Children of the Sun. Romeo I've already talked to. Oh! Yeah, no, I just passed by the wheat, so yeah, no, that makes sense then. It's also weird that somehow I haven't set that off yet. Wow, what are my odds must be really terrible. And I won't be able to finish this. Hooray. Wow, this dude Noah's kind of a big downer, ain't he? Like, sir, you seem so depressed about the whole situation. Yeah, sir, you ain't being sus at all. Yep, nope, not at all. The guard just ignores it, but the civilians are like, wait, hold on a minute. Bro, where are you going with that? Whoa, hey. Oh, really? Oh, that's fun. I didn't realize I was on the clock. Just trying to check what was going on. I don't even know where he went now. That shit is really frustrating. come on. Okay, now I see how I got caught. Okay. Like, it was behind me, so I couldn't even see how I got caught in the first place. I have the run energy for this? I don't have agility. Yeah, screw you too, sir. Oh, good. Also, the Christmas stuff's in the way. Wait, can the dog give me away? Uh-oh. Shoot, shoot. Wesley. Alright. Alright, we've cleared. We've cleared the bullshit. I wasn't expecting to do a stealth mission today. Guard Sergeant, Varrock Square. Y'all are more oblivious than I am somehow. Wait, how's my character even sure of that? Are you just basing it off voices, or can you literally see in the room somehow? I know it's run down, but is it that run down? Okay, I think that was the last part I can actually do right now. The road between this square and the Eastern Bank. You know, unless there's a change that I'm not aware of. So step 2. No, I have to mark the fake guards. Okay. So that part is possible right now. Can I just mark any guards? Uh-oh. Oh, we might have a problem? Hold on. No. What? Bro. Game, do you really think I'm that observant? Oh, maybe I am that observant. Hello. Not wearing helmets, are they? said you only got most of what you needed, but you forgot helmets? Sir. Sir, I have concerns. Possibly also have the wrong weapons, because why does this dude have a mace? This one's being a lazy fuck. Sir. Like you guys aren't even trying. Find one more, though. This also just made me realize maybe I should check the shields just in case. Or, you know, again, they could just be right out in the open. Not even making an effort. The cell on the palace roof. This is why I can't continue it. The palace is one of the areas I kind of want to roll on the chunk picker, because Reldo's in there. That task keeps fucking me over. Oh, what the fuck, game? Or, you know, it could just screw me over and be like, yeah, nah, we're just gonna send you the fuck in here anyways. Apparently just talking to him at all was a problem. Cool. Thank you for that. Ugh. Ha, that fixes it. So just don't talk to this dude again. Yeah, okay. There we go. That's about as close to fixed as I can get. Because truth be told, I don't even know how to get out of there, especially with the screen all grayed out. Oh, right. Now I need to steal some gold. Hold on. Because I don't feel like going to the bank to get back through the door. Bro, seriously? Hey, yo. Come on, just let me rifle through your pockets real quick. I need to pay the fucking toll again. There we go. Alright. Now that I fixed it, we have completed the parts I'm supposed to be able to do. So we've got Children of the Sun up to step 2, which is just to mark the fake guards. I didn't realize I had to, you know. That's also kind of stupid that you have to mark the fake guards and then not talk to the guy to tell them you've marked the fake guards, but whatever. I don't know. That's kind of dumb, game. Kind of fucking dumb. That's on the guys making the chunk picker. It's just kind of stupid. So I have to talk to 2 students at the dig site. Do I need anything in my inventory for that? Hold on. No, hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, I haven't been up there in forever, though. There's 2 NPCs I can talk to right now. And then I don't have to worry about quest tasks for a while. Do I even remember how to get up there? Yeah, there's the dig site. Hopefully they're at the dig site! Because fuck if I know and the chunk picker didn't tell me. Alright, we're looking for, I think it said female student or something like that. So like I said, means I might be in the wrong spot. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Student. Okay, not the right students. Oh, yeah, I did need the item. Cool. Turn the letter of recommendation. Curator to the examiner at the exam center. I was like, I knew I had some items sitting in my bank for a quest. I just didn't remember which one. Well, technically there's a couple because there is also a wind talisman or an air talisman or whatever the fuck it's called in there somewhere. Oh my god, I need agility. I need agility so bad. Chunk picker, please, I beg, send me into the swamp. It might be my only hope. I've got so much left to do. Send me into the swamp later. It's like, oh my god, I have so little ability to sprint anywhere. Yes, I know it's gonna result in some real bullshit, because I think the highest agility task right now is climbing in and out of the Alcred mine, but like, at least it'd be something. Also, that occurs to me, that means I was like in the middle of it? Okay, now I'm confused as to how it ended up there. I don't know. I'm starting to find the chunk picker is a bit weird when it comes to the quests, because oh my god. Why is it set up like this? Okay, where did I put that letter? I think I put it in like its own spot so I could find it later. Fuck, I really hope that's a... What do you call it? It's letter of recommendation. Okay, it's the only letter that's coming up in here, so hopefully this is it. think what happened here is I needed to take it to Varrock at some point. It was like... It was before I actually got that Varrock chunk area. The actual, like, square. Here's what happened, because I'm trying to remember how the weird order I unlocked everything. It's been a long fucking time since I actually did any of the unlocks. Oh, okay, no, that actually tells me it's the recommendation letter. Why not just put that... Is that just like a freaking item name limit or something that they can't bypass? If you examine it, it says it's a sealed letter of recommendation. But it sure doesn't fucking tell you that as an item name. Alright, where's the dude I have to give this to? Fuck if I remember any of this. What? Yes, you go and study properly. What? Well, at least I don't have the sealed letter anymore. I guess. What the fuck? Oh, wait, there's a clear thing here. Huh. Also, yes. Inconspicuous crate game, sure. Whatever you say. Yes, totally inconspicuous. Alright, what the fuck? I need to study for my first exam. Perhaps the students on the dig site can help. So now I assume I'm supposed to actually be at the dig site. Step 4A, talk to... Examiner, then find the tickets. Oh. I think I fuck up at some point and mark something complete that wasn't actually complete. Like, what the shit happened here? Oh, that's an urn? Holy shit. How'd you guys get it up here? Like, that's insane. Okay. Now there's a mention of a teddy bear. The mascot. Fuck if I even know if this is the right NPC. I legitimately have no idea. It says talk to female student. Then proceeds to tell me absolutely nothing else on that. Nice. It says talk to examiner, then find the teddy. So I think I did fuck up and didn't actually complete one of these or something. I have no idea. I'm so confused. Also, apparently I can steal. I can steal from the workmen. Good. Great. Yes, that's totally appropriate. Eh. Oh, lame. So I can't search the specimen trays. Where the fuck is this teddy bear? Gigantic pottery urn. That's a little more interesting for quest text. Game. Oh, you find something. I guess that's the teddy bear. Girl, did you find this from one of the dig sites? Because now I have so many questions about this thing. Right? So we found the teddy bear. Oh, there's just... Hold on, there's just bones here? Can I actually take them? Or are they gonna yell at me if I do that? They are not. They do not give a fuck. Because I know that was like no prairie XP, who cares? You're not gonna yell at me for stealing them. You can't be mad when I've stolen them. I don't even know if I can get up here from the side. fuck are these NPCs is the problem. Talk to the female student dig site. I was supposed to be here at the dig site. Just have to talk to you again, or did that already count? I'm so confused. Don't chop down the tree. Okay, you lost it near the tents. Doesn't tell me all that much. And they really don't care that I'm stealing shit off the dig site. What am I actually supposed to do for this guy? Can I even do it right now? Dropped it around the tents near the panning site. So is it in the water now? I don't see any searchable bushes this time. I don't think I was supposed to do this part yet either. I could start it, but I can't get a cup of tea. You know, Pan and the river is a completely separate one. Okay. Thank you. Drop that. Did you leave this thing by the tents then, dude? Or the more tents? No, please tell me you didn't stick it in here. Fuck. I can't just walk into this dude's room. Okay. Also, holy shit, do you guys lose things constantly? You'd think doing this kind of work you'd be a little more organized. Like, how are these guys getting approved to work down here, but I have to fucking pass the test? Well, I found a specimen jar. I don't think that's what you wanted, though. Find a cracked rock. Bones! This would be the dumbest way of leveling prayer ever. This counts as mining EXP? just morbidly curious about what I can find in here. They found 2 iron daggers in a cracked sample. Oh, I hate when the camera angle does this. I found a coin. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually, like, look up where the hell this thing is, because, oh my god. I didn't mean to equip game. There we go. Thank you. Not gonna lie, I'm tempted to keep digging around until I get enough bones, though. Come on, give me more bones. I guess I could just grab some off the floor if they've respawned. Hey, there we go. Okay, that was stupid. Yeah, hold on. I gotta look this up. 'Cause now I'm just fucking confused. Okay, that does take me to the wiki. Wow, that is an insane list of fucking tasks and stuff. Where am I? Okay, I must not be able to use the cup of tea on the nearby panning guide. Yeah, I must not be able to do this part just yet then. Is that all I had to do was talk to him then if I can't actually get this? 'Cause I don't know where to get a friggin' cup of tea right now. It might be accessible and I'm a dumbass, but... Shop locations... Where in Varrock? Might be accessible. Now I'm confused. Where though? Where's the old tea shop? That is outside Chunk. So yeah, no, that's not actually possible. It is just barely outside Chunk. This entire thing's fucking confusing. Talk to the male student in the green shirts. Oh, wait. This is the dude I was supposed to talk to. And now I get to steal from these assholes. Oh, hey, hey. Just want to rifle around in your pockets, sir. Bro. Ha! Where'd the dude go, though? Sir. Hi. Here you are. Contents and history. Okay. So I think that means I got everything. Oh, I think I know what it's doing now. It wanted me to go find the teddy first, even though I hadn't talked to the girl about finding the teddy yet. Okay, yeah, no, I kind of see what I was doing now, I think. It's a bit roundabout, though. Just a smidge. But yeah, I can't do anything about panning right now because I have no accessible way of getting tea. So, I'll bring this back up. I think we're done with questing for now. Still, rather odd way of handling that, but we only have 3 tasks left. To get the 62 magic, and I have to whale the maple shortbow. Technically, it could be the maple longbow. It will take either. So, yeah. I don't even... Is this supposed to be on shortbow by default? I have no idea. And then the adamantite bar one I put on the back burner until I had, you know, better furnace and an actual anvil, not the shitty one that I was having to work with. Not the Lumbridge one that only lets you work with bronze. So we can finally head back to my usual stomping ground, which is the frickin' mine. Unless, where? Okay, I guess I could technically work on range too, but nothing else. I gotta, again, reset the clues, because oh my god. Yeah, I gotta reset them or move them. It's like I could fight scorpions. Big problem is there's always people running in to fight scorpions. No joke, I am constantly running into people while I am mining that are just there to fight scorpions. Game? Hello? Thank you. Okay. Counts as my best in slot right now for ranged. Sorry, I think a bird just like went straight past my window. Okay, what do I actually need here? Excuse me. Boy, do I have a lot of crap in here right now. My best in slot range. Oh, that is not loading correctly. That's great. Nice. It's pretty much just this. It's like, hey, use. Oh, right, the studded body and studded chaps. Take these. This is like leather boots and leather gloves, but like that's not all that much. I have him in here for arrows right now. Steel. Okay. Man, I haven't fought anything in forever. This is such a bad idea. At the very least, I don't think the scorpions can poison me, but I'm not even sure about that. As long as they can't hit me, I think we're cool. Anytime I'm not getting punched in the face is a good time. Did I actually buy the bow I need? It's probably a Varrock square somewhere. Fair, so it's not that bad. Oh, I know, finally got a hit in. Shit. It's happening so rarely, I think we're fine. I don't have prayers, I don't have defensive prayers right now. So I think these had the chance of dropping clues? I can't remember their drop table. I know people were coming here for a reason. Might have just been Slayer, I'm not too sure. People coming here for Slayer, some of them are way too high for that. And I needed 30, which is pretty chill. I don't have to go that far, but still, this is work. This is effort. I'm not gonna pick up arrows because I don't have any steel. Oh, sir, are you corner trapped? Ain't that a shame? I didn't realize I could even do this on here. Be helpful for anybody doing a Slayerscape. I don't know how I did this though. I could not fucking tell you. And this is why anytime I'm in here mining iron, I'm always at that one closer to the end. There's always somebody fucking here. Like, it's also closer, so that, like, my poor suffering agility doesn't have an aneurysm, but like there's literally always somebody power leveling here. Yeah, no, maybe I should have brought some food. I think I still have chicken. I don't know what I would have burnt it all on. If I don't, but... Granted, again, I don't think these things are gonna kill me anytime soon at this rate. I definitely wish I could change the camera angle though, but it's kind of a consequence of being in the mine. It's not great. I have it trapped again. Huh. Maybe something to do with this weird ass rock. He's very stuck. Oh, right, my combat level. Right. Okay, neat. Oh, this one's also very stuck. Bothers me a little how easy it's been to get these things stuck on either walls or corners. I'm not trying to do that, it's just happening. They ain't very bright. Oh, also, I'm due for an event soon. I just looked at... I have the event tracker up. Hi, Nexus. Happy New Year. Wait, where'd you... No, did... Oh, wait, did I do that No, I did that after New Year's. Dude, we've talked before since New Year's. I still feel like shit, honestly. My back is my joints and back are still having problems. As far as I can tell, the only answer for it is just to get back to my normal routine and hope things improve. And like after that last stream, I felt a lot better the next day. But like it's still pretty rough. Okay, now I'm actively trying to do this. And yeah, no, that's real easy. Holy shit. Yeah, I was kind of hoping it would get better by now, because they're like, yeah, once it's out of your system, once the drugs are out of your system, it should be fine. It should be out of my system by now. It's been a month, I think, roughly. Why do I still feel like shit? How much damage do those fucking things do? Like, shit could definitely be worse, at least. Wish they were better. Cause like, I could still be in the point where literally all I could do was lay in bed. Things aren't that bad anymore. Yeah, at least I can move. I can move, I can relatively take care of myself. I sent my mom out to get my groceries last Saturday, though. I was finally able to go out for lunch, so that's nice. Oh man, this rock is delightful. They can't hit me anymore. Which means I might come back here to train my, my magic later. My magic needs so much more work, though. It's not like I don't have things to sell. I definitely have inventory to get rid of. It's just I'm being lazy and don't feel like constantly world hopping to get rid of it. Yeah, tomorrow also marks 3 weeks out from the surgery, so I've been having fun with it, but I'm also playing it in a weird way. Like, while I was incapacitated with the joint pain, I was watching a ton of old school RuneScape content. So the itch to play came back. It's also, if the joint pain gets too bad, it's something that I can put down very quickly without, like, horrendously disrupting everything. Cause like, yeah, I have a thing that's timed, but if I log out of the game, the timer pauses. It's very easy to pick up and just mess around with. It's like, not every game I'm super into right now is really conducive with having to get up out of my chair really quickly and just go lay down for like a half hour. It's like the combat's maybe a little pickier about that, but everything else, not so much. You stay there, sir. I am trying to get to level 30 ranged. So not farming anything in particular. I'll pick up any of the in-sold scorpion heads that drop, though. We're just trying to complete some chunk tasks, basically. So, one of them's gonna take a lot more grinding, and some of that grinding I've been doing off-stream. Just speed it up a little. So much smithing. Oh. And Blaine, you better not screw up my targeting. But yeah, right now I still have to do 30 ranged. Fuck, what was the actual 62 magic and 70 smithing in order to complete the last tasks. Like I said, I'm playing the game in a kind of a weird way. I only have access to a small part of the map right now. The green markers are the ones I can roll once I complete the chunk tasks, and everything marked in red is inaccessible right now. Then once I've done those, I can roll another chunk. And then the process begins all over again. There's a lot of ways to play old school RuneScape that's not just following the meta and just min-maxing your way to the top. Which is what ended up getting me into old school RuneScape in the first place. There aren't many MMOs that let you play in a weird way. Like, you can't do this shit with 14 at all. 14's way too heavily structured. Part of that's to try to gimp the bots, and part of that's just due to the fact that everything is linked to story one way or another. Like, you can't play the jobs in a weird way, because if you do that, then you just won't do any damage. To be fair, now it's kind of a sandbox game, because, like, the game's been around for years. Might have been a little more structured when it first came out, but now, yeah, it's kind of all over the place. Like, it's still getting new content on top of that. Like, the closest equivalent to this that 14's ever had is when we had that, cloud, test beta server thing. But that was only around for, like, a week. That was only because they were like, okay, we need people to test the server, which means we need them to scatter across the entire game. So they gave everybody story skips and job skips, so that they could access as much of the game as possible. We're not dead yet. Like, they're also just like, it's not even just 14, there just aren't that many MMOs that let you kind of get away with weird shit like this. Okay, yeah, you are stuck. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's hard to run an MMO in this day and age. Now, a gacha game, on the other hand, even if a gacha only stays open for like 6 months, they can still milk the shit out of it for a while. There also just aren't that many companies willing to even try to keep an MMO running right now. Shit, not even Nexon's really willing to try anymore. Nexon still has MapleStory. They expect everything to be MapleStory. So every time they try to do anything, it only stays open for like 1 or 2 years now. Then they just give up instead of continuing to work on it. It's basically what happened to MapleStory 2. Twice. Uh-oh. No. Sir, stop stabbing me. Yeah, the only ones that are still surviving with Nexon are, quite old. They also used to have Audition, but they gave it back to, the company that originally created it. I don't know if it's even still running anymore. If it is, Red Banna owns it now. Or at least for the global servers. bone crossbows now. Sweet. Not that I can access any of them. The funny thing is, like, Square Enix is still running 11. I don't think it gets new content anymore, but the servers are still up. Despite the fact that 14 is now their baby. And their main cash cow. Yeah, 11's still running. At least I think it's still running, because I know Thanatotes was still playing it once in a while. Yeah, granted, I don't fully know what the state of that game is right now, because they did eventually break past level 75, and that kind of fucked things up. So I made a bunch of massive bosses solo possible and shit like that. The game was never meant to let you level past 75. Oh right, I guess it would be on Steam. From what I understand, Play Online's gone, but 11 itself is still running. Play Online was I think it was the launcher for PC, and I know with PS2 it was part of the system that allowed you to play it. I think they just attached it from Play Online. Oh, wait, can you reach me? There we go. It's also just funny to me that they turned Play Online into the launcher for 11. Play Online used to be a strategy guide website that was run by Square. I don't know. Some people get enjoyment out of a game that's not gaining content. I quit 11 because it was pissing me off, is what happened. Yeah, sir, I get it. Shush. Talk to you in a second. I want to make sure Scorpone over here is dead. me a gold bar? Bro. But you gotta admit, Levin, if you're like, got some friends to hang out with and like a lot of extra time and not much else to do, it's got a lot of content to go through. Like, don't get me wrong. And I can tell you, in the time I played, I did not go through everything. Because it was so heavily dependent on having a group to play with. Back when I played, there was no, like, queue system to get quests and shit done. No, I doubt it, if I'm gonna be honest. 11's a lot pissier than 14 is. Trust. Even with updates, it probably still takes a lot more work to do anything. I never actually made it to what would be classified as the end game in 11. I only got to 72 Bard. 75 was the cap back then. This was like a couple months after Ot Ergon came out. So 3 expansions in. So I believe I joined after 2 expansions had been released because they had a much longer content cycle. Also, it had, like, you know, worse drop rates on shit. Like, there's actually rare gear to pick up. Like, we don't have that much of an equivalent to that in 14. I think the treasure dungeons might be the closest thing we have to that. To rare gear drops and shit. Because even when you account for mounts off of primals and primal weapons and gear and stuff, there's a pity system, essentially. You will eventually get it if you run it enough. Whatever it is you're looking for. Oh, hey, finally! Something actually drops. Is it one I can use, though? Why is it always Charlie the Tramp? Like, yeah, technically I can use this, but a worst case scenario, this dead ends the entire line. Put it here. I guess I might as well reset these while I'm standing over this spot. But yeah, in 11, I had this thing called the fuck, what was it? I know it was a body piece, but it was like the best body piece for bards. But the notorious monster that dropped it had a lottery spawn. So it could drop, the thing could spawn, I think, at minimum like 7 or 9 hours. But it could also just take its sweet ass time and not spawn for like 48. Or higher. I do not remember. Like, 14 is significantly more forgiving, even though its higher content is much, much more difficult. You are not dead yet, sir. Oh, shit. Sir, get stuck. Okay, fine. I'll just fight you head on. It's not like you can damage me that consistently anyways. I was just doing this to make my life easier. Sir, not the time! Game. Game place. I'm level 29 now. Yeah, that's kind of 11 to an extent. It's like, it could take you years to get anywhere, or it could take you a couple days. I don't know how much things have changed, really. But, I can tell you this much. At some point, I want to do, like, the equivalent of subathon with Final Fantasy, where I just go through all the main number games and, like, set goals and shit for myself. You know, when I have more of an audience or the physical ability to do something like that. 11 would not be included, because it's just not possible with the way the story is set up. Not without getting a huge group of people together to make sure I could even make it possible. It just wouldn't be worth the effort. 14 would be included, but that's because 14 has a definitive story and a definitive end goal. I also wouldn't include 15, but that's because 15's complete ass, and I don't feel like end capping anything with that. Just be utterly miserable. It's one of those ideas I've kind of been kicking around for a lot of time, but this hasn't been possible yet. But I couldn't do a traditional subathon. I need to actually sleep. I need to sleep properly. It's like, even when this joint pain goes away, I still have arthritis. I need proper sleep. Yeah, this has been nice today. Not having to stress out too much about anything. So, tomorrow's reset day. 14, so, that's gonna be fun. I don't know what item I'm going after. Yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Unless I feel, like, particularly shitty. It'll be the first reset I've actually been around for. This, set of raids. Now, that's also assuming, like, the game isn't getting DDoSed. Because, that's been happening again. Like, if that's happening, there's, not much I can do about it. Yeah, it's happening again. Doesn't surprise me because, savage raids are happening. At least they should be, because I think it's already been 2 weeks. Grasp of time is absolute crap. Like, currently my grasp of time is entirely based around when my surgery was. Although I'm recovered from it, there is still one thing I can't do right now. Nothing major. Pain in the ass for me, but nothing anybody has to worry about. Sir, you were supposed to get stuck. Oh, now you want to stay stuck. What is it with everybody having mouth trauma right now? What the hell happens? It's like my mom broke a tooth and they haven't been able to fix it yet. Oh, gross. You're not gonna get stuck, or— oh no, you did get stuck. What the hell is the hitbox on this thing? Whoa. Stay there, please. There we go. Just a little more, game. Almost there. And level 30. I need to go find a maple bow, though. Technically, the one it wants is... Yeah, it wants the short bow. I could technically go with the long bow, though. Man, that's a really shit... Hold on. Drop rate thing. Didn't track correctly. I think. Yeah, no, it did not track correctly. That's cool. Not great. Why did it only track that as 3 kills? Just tracking drops. I don't know. It's fucking odd. Might have to look at that one later. Okay, do I actually have a maple bow right now? Ah, yes, I did get it. Okay. Da-da-da-da! Task completed. I've equipped the maple short bow. Means I can take this off the list. That is the wrong page. Wield a maple short bow. The only thing left right now is that adamantite bar task to cast Wind Wave. It's not how I wanted, but it kind of does what I need. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. Do I have blood runes right now? I can get them off the Dark Wizards. So, like, it's not the worst, but, boy. That leaves me with only those 2. I think we're back to mining. We gotta reset the clues and then I'm gonna take a quick break. And we're gonna make some iron bars. The goal right now is to get to 4,000 stockpiled and then I'm gonna go smith them all up. Then I'll recalculate what I need. Right, they're in a different spot now. Ooh, also, so I don't accidentally bitch slap one of the scorpions. There we go. I didn't need that hidden. That works though. Yeah, no, hidden works. That's fine. Okay. So, I'm gonna take a quick break, run some ads. I will be right back. I'm back. I need to go to the bathroom. Jeez, calm down. I also grabbed some yogurt. It's like I haven't eaten since lunch. It's been about 3 hours. Since I reset the clues, I can take a break for a bit. And hopefully we got some better clue geodes. But I need so many range levels to even make a dent in my combat level right now. Thing. Oh, the little blue aura? That's an imp. I have it marked. That's why it's got that blue aura around it. I did that so I could track them easier. I needed imps for like early tasks when I started the account. And they love to teleport. So it made them really hard to see. And I just never turned it off. But they're little assholes because they love to teleport behind the walls of Lumbridge Castle where you can't reach them if you're a chunker. Which is annoying for how fucking many of them I had to kill just to get shit done. Also, that yellow square that's on the screen is where it normally spawns. I think I could spawn other places, but that's like its main spawn point. Alright, we're gonna get back into smelting iron bars. At least for probably the next hour or so. This is the thing that's gonna take the most time still. Before I thought I was a walking cube? Kind of. Yeah, no, it's just, it's the way the game, I guess RuneLite highlighted it. But yeah, no, that was just to make my life easier when it came to spotting them. Whenever they managed to escape. Also, there's a possibility that I end up immediately having to get 85 smithing. Depending on how the chunk picker decides to roll later, once I'm done this stuff. Giant's Foundry is right here is this one next to Alcarid. And there's an ore bag you can buy in that mini game that gives runite ore. So I have to make a runite bar if that gets picked. Granted, at least then I'll have access to Giant's Foundry, which will be a little more interesting than how I'm having to do this now, but still. Absolutely ridiculous. And again, still with a bronze pick. For some reason, you can't craft pickaxes. You can make axes to chop down trees, but not pickaxes. Ugh. Pray for my luck with beginner clues. There are technically 2 I can obtain from them. It's just... yeah, good luck. So got a lot done today. We got the smaller grind stuff done. Yeah, there's other ways of getting pickaxes. They're just not accessible to me. Yeah, I don't get that part. I don't get that part at all. About how you can make the chopping axes, but not the pickaxes. No clue. Doesn't make any damn sense. They also don't work the same, which is even funnier. A higher tier pickaxe doesn't improve my ability to collect the ore. It improves the speed at which the ore is collected. Whereas I believe with the chopping, it improves the ability to get the logs, I think. Oh yeah, no, that's been the biggest problem, is just, well, I can't get better pickaxes. Oh, also iron has a 50% fail rate, and yet this is still probably easier. Because in order to make steel, I need an iron ore and 2 coal ores, and coal takes a bit of time. This is technically faster. Or I'm just hard coping, I don't know which. Then again, I have over 2,000 iron bars right now. These are my iron bars. I have 2,535. And I need 70. I'm at 58. The problem is the only good anvil I have access to is in Varrock, so I have to run quite a few chunks north. So basically I have to make a stockpile and then go up there later. Oh, I'm not answering that. Oh, jeez. Get a message. Oh, wait, no, that's the message from earlier. Okay. Right, I forgot I didn't click into it. Being bitchy about it. Here we go. Holy fuck. God, I hate that home phone. It's pretty much just like always tell us these days. And it's just like, Jesus fuck, tell us, take a hint. I don't want your shitty service. I don't particularly want Shaw's now either, because Rogers bought them out and Rogers is a piece of shit. No, seriously, why did we let that sale pass after Rogers entirely crashed the east side? Why did we let that happen? I don't get it. Like, pretty much all internet access died on the East Coast for several days, and they were just like, we don't know what happened, and like, for some reason you let them buy out another internet provider. Just absolute fucking dumbassery, man. They don't even send you your bill anymore. You have to use their fucking website. Which pisses me off to no end. I'm constantly forgetting the damn password for it. It's like, I don't know how you expect me to remember this thing I only have to do like once a month. Sending me the paper bill was so much better. Oh yeah, that's definitely Telus. Not as much Shaw, but like, now that they're under Rogers, I have no fucking clue. It's like, holy shit, why suddenly decide that we are required to use your fucking website? Yeah, they sort of had that, but they were like, oh, we'll only do it for seniors. Cool, thanks. Thanks, bitch. Sometimes I want the low-tech option. It's the reason I have a stovetop kettle and not a fucking electric one. Electric one I had broke in like 2 years. I've had this fucking stovetop one for like, fuck, 8? At this point? It's a bit ratty looking, but it still works. World is getting supremely stupid. gonna stop letting tech bros fucking try to fix things, because it never fixes things. Makes everyone's lives worse most of the time. I was watching a video about ghost kitchens again. I was like, oh cool, this is the dumbest thing I think I've ever read. That I've ever seen. Like, what? The fuck does a tech bro know about running a restaurant? Let alone one that technically doesn't exist. They act like they know everything, and yet they're like the dumbest person in the room at any given time. Well, I'm glad I got my range done. Gotta fucking try hard over here. Okay, not that much of a try-hard. He hasn't set up a cannon. Oh, right, I didn't reset my EXP gain, so the, mind per hour is off again. Right, I meant to check to see if I had blood runes. Alright, Nexus. I'll still be here for a bit longer, if nothing else. Game, please. Play nice. Still not the worst inventory I've had. And one where I only succeeded on 7. Hey, yeah, I have some blood runes. So I'll be able to cast Wind Wave when it comes up. So, like, we're fine there. That's not a huge problem. if anybody's keeping track of what I've been doing with the relic weapons on 14, I thought it was the melee ones I hadn't finished. It was the caster ones I hadn't finished. The tank ones. I just ate the black mage one and then all 5 tanks. So, I'm catching up to where I should have been, if nothing else. So I'm pretty sure if I hadn't lost about a month of my life to the fucking joint pain, it would have been done already. So hopefully I can get them done before the next chunk of that quest line comes out. I genuinely feel behind on 14 right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's an odd feeling. So I've been keeping up so well with the relics and, yeah. Get screwed over by one asshole gynecologist and then it's like, oh, good. Great. I wasn't expecting to lose a month of my life. Missing, update day was just kind of like, okay, sure. I'll be back next week. Yeah, that didn't happen. Ugh. I am definitely finding a new gynecologist. If I have to see one again. Yeah, not happy with this fucking asshole. Let me put it that way. For, numerous things. I will go into the full story about this shit after I've had my checkup in a couple weeks. So I'm just kind of waiting to see if he pulls some other bullshit. Oh boy. Yeah, let's hope not. Hopefully it's just, okay, how have things been going? Okay, good, yeah, see ya. Hopefully that's all it is. I really hope that's all it is. There are so many fucking problems. I don't think my mom was too happy that he didn't come by to recover to check up on me before I was let go, but eh. I was too zonked out to give a shit at that time. Honestly, I'm kind of just glad I didn't throw up in the car at this point. So I was like, oh, I'm preparing a throw-up kit for the car just in case. I'm like, wait, what? And then she explains that, yeah, no, sometimes, after anesthesia, you end up wanting to vomit in the car later. I was like, alright. I'll let you prepare, because it's your car that I'd make a huge mess of. Yeah, no, I managed to make it back to her place without throwing up. I kind of just slept the rest of the day, though. Yeah, I slept it off in the same way I usually sleep off a stomach virus. I'm in and out of consciousness for several hours. So it's like, I just left the TV on. For like those few moments I was actually awake. Also, I got to watch all the seniors go in and out for their cataract surgeries. Which was kind of entertaining, if nothing else. Because that's on the same floor. It's all day surgery. But my mom keeps referring to it as Pirate Day. Because, everybody walks out with an eye patch. And then the next day they go to their ophthalmologist. And they're all wearing their singular eye patches. So my mom just started calling that Pirate Day. She also apparently gets dirty looks every time she gets booked in on the same day as Pirate Day at the ophthalmologist. Because they're all looking at her like, why isn't she wearing an eye patch? It's because she didn't have cataract surgery, guys. Like, come on now. I know you're all senior citizens, but you should be able to put 2 and 2 together. Like, you can't all have lost your critical thinking skills. I mostly understand what you're trying to type, sort of. That might be wrapping up in like a couple minutes, too. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's not quite dinner time yet. But I also don't want to push my body too far. So I am very stiff today. Granted, having my joints be stiff is kind of a good sign. It means that my joints are no longer causing the majority of the problem. So what the fuck is up with there always seeming to be somebody that's here like 24/7? What is that about? Yeah, I know. That's why I went and took a break for a bit, because otherwise I absolutely could have sat here for just an entire other hour again. Like, no problem, I could have easily done that. I just knew I shouldn't. Also, we're gonna be at less than 1,000 iron ore for 75 mining soon. If you stop chatting, it's because you passed out. Oh shit, dude. You probably need sleep, you know. Happened more than once. Well, you wouldn't be the first person that's managed to sleep while I've been streaming. That's bizarrely common, actually. Don't know how. You know, all things considered, how people sleep through me, getting mad at all the idiots on 14. Couldn't tell you. Oh shit, I hate when it does it this way. Hold on. Reldo, which I can't do. So that one gets to, be sent to the void in about an hour. Because there was like a long stretch where I was just straight up not getting any clue geodes, and now suddenly I'm getting quite a few. What the hell that's about? It's like, this is my only hope of getting a better pickaxe, game. Play nice. Also, for those who are unaware, the iron bars are essentially worth 25 EXP each once I turn them into actual gear on the anvil. Except for like iron cannonballs, but like I can't access those right now. If I make something that takes up 3 bars, it gives me 75 EXP. So like each bar is double what I'm getting out of it for smelting it. Just, you know, why I wanted an anvil that was actually good and usable and not just the shitty Lumbridge one. It's still going to take a lot of grinding, and again, the pickaxe is not helping matters. Okay, we're at 2,600. Like, this is still better than what it could be. Alright, we're within range of another event popping up. Also, these imp lanes are kind of a problem. Every once in a while, one of them will run right over the rock at the exact same time I click it. And then I try capturing it, even though that's physically impossible. I have no hunter levels right now. And catching them barehanded requires an even higher level. So, I'll start trying to chase them around. Doesn't work that way. Like, the game will let me try, even though it has no hope of working, and that's fucking annoying. So I am not looking forward to trying to get that magic level. I don't have to worry about the elemental runes. I have access to staves. That's not an issue. Everything else, that's a problem. I can buy them. But it might take a lot of money. I'm not entirely sure yet. I also don't technically have to fight the Dark Wizards to do it anymore. Now that I know I have a blood rune. They would have been my only way to access blood runes. Unless I got lucky with a beginner. I know the beginner ones can sometimes drop runes. Same way you train, I was training ranged, I beat things up. Mostly. There's other ways. Like, if I get nature runes, I can use, low-level alchemy to gain some magic EXP and break some stuff down into gold. Like, there's other options, but for the most part, it's beating things up. It's just you need runes in order to cast spells. And, I don't have a particularly good way of accessing some of them. There's a shop in Varrock that sells runes, but it doesn't sell everything I could possibly ever want. I don't remember what it actually has access to. I know it has the basic combat stuff. There we go. I think. Show which shops I can access for this fucker. Sources. No, it doesn't. Blood runes I don't think you can buy in Varrock's shop. Which meant it entirely wanted me to rely on the Dark Wizards in order to get a hold of that. Problem is, the Dark Wizards cast a magic. Well, I don't particularly want to fight them. Like, the Scorpions, I can get stuck on things so they can't hit me. I can't quite do the same thing with the Wizards. There might be a spot, but, like, whatever it is, I don't know it. Like, I don't think I can buy nature runes either. Which would allow me to do Elking. Because, like, here's low-level alchemy. I have enough levels to use it. I just don't have nature runes right now. Otherwise, I'd elk some of the items I have just to get magic EXP. I certainly have a stockpile, if nothing else. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna make this the last inventory load for today. Then we'll wrap up. Yeah. Obviously, the higher level you get, the more EXP you need. But you also usually get access to better methods. But, again, chunk account, so I don't have access to some of those better methods. And it's not like I can't go out of chunk, it just... It's not really to the spirit of it at all to do that. Like, nothing's stopping me at all. It's not like it's completely programmed into the game. I just have a plugin that marks off the spots for me. Granted, I have to tell it what spots I need, but yeah. dehyde over there? Who the fuck dropped it? I'm an Iron Man, so it's not like I can go pick it up. Ew. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be the last inventory. For no other reason than at some point I also have to go turn the light on. It's starting to get dark. Good inventory to end it off, too. So we have 2,635 iron bars. And that will be it for me today. Got a lot done. As I said earlier, we only have the two tasks left. It's the adamantite bar and cast windwave. That's it. That's all that's left. The two grindiest tasks. I'll continue to create iron bars on my own time, obviously. Because otherwise this ain't getting done anytime soon. Especially with having to catch up on a bunch of 14 stuff. Ugh. God damn it. Seriously, losing a month did not help anything. Ugh. So much work still to do. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. Thanks for coming, guys. I'll see y'all next time.